Welcome to Funny Falcons. Oh, wait, we're live. Sitting here at Afton High School for the Falcons versus the St. Bucks. We just had the kickoff. We're doing some stretching there on the field to see how we're doing and all of that good stuff. Trying to get everything squared away. Right there, as the Falcons have the ball. First is what we're looking at. Or wait, no, it's Joe. The Bucks having the ball first right there. Thank you guys for joining us. I know there's other things that are out there that you could be watching, but for some reason you're watching us. So thank you. We're playing over at Afton High School right now as we speak. Here, we still have time if you want to come out. It's $10 at the gate to get in. Oh, yeah. We're waiting. Referees getting everything squared away. The chain gang got their markers up. And here we go with the Bucks with the ball. The offensive line. This is for a positional in the playoffs. We have the handoff up the middle and a big stop by the Falcons defense. That's our man Chubbs, who has joined us plenty of times on the Fighting Falcons. Should for just maybe not even a yard back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Looks like we have some confusion on the Bucks' line. This is what we have here. Looks like. First live broadcast of the game. But we'll get it squared away. A big shot. Another big stop up the gut. Maybe with two yards there. Another big stop by the team. We're sitting at third down for the St. Joe Bucks. You know, right there as you see, it's the St. Louis Falcons versus the St. Joe Bucks. We go for a pass. Shot. Oh, and incomplete. We go to fourth down. Looks like we're going to have a punt here with them sitting on. What yard line are we on? I'm trying to look. We're right about at the 22. 21 and a half is what we're looking at. 10:57 into the first quarter. If you guys don't realize this is a semi-pro ball, these guys actually played this game for the love of it. They're out here on a Saturday. Here comes the punt. There's the punt. Not a very good one out until about the 50. Fair catched it at about the 44-yard line. So here we go. Thank you guys for joining us today here at Afton High School. I know we can't zoom in. Can't zoom in. Let me see. You know what? Maybe I can. Hold on. No, we can't zoom in because there's a screen there. So I know you're trying to look. I'm trying to look too. So that's the problem. There's a screen. So if I come back, you guys see the screen. See it? There you go. There you go. So that's what you're looking at. That's what I'm looking at right there. But let's see. I'll try to figure out if I could somehow zoom in some way. Don't worry. I always figure everything. I always figure some stuff out. Now, let's see if we can. Yeah, let's try it. Big tackle right there made. Let's see if this happens. Yes, I know it is rough. I know it is. There's a big break for number 2. I know it's rough. It's even rough up in here. Even if you sit in the bleachers, you guys, you don't realize what I have here. I have a big, giant broadcast going. You know? People are yelling at me. Look, they're saying, "Oh, it's rough," and I'm listening. I can't move a screen, but you know what? Maybe I don't have power. That's the problem, guys. You got to have power. Trust me, it's not that rough. Trust me, you can't see that well in the press box either. Yeah. We have one of the owners, Austin, here with us.
Listen,
come on, get over here. You got to talk right here.
As long as we win the game, it's all good.
It's the first real broadcast that we got, right? First time we're broadcasting at Afton High School, right? Yep. So we don't really know. They missed the 2-point extra point there. The Falcons did. So, Austin, we don't really know what all we have, do we?
No.
Right?
We gotta get it right.
Where are you going? Get in here. Help me out for a little bit. So there you go. Trust me, guys, this is better than some of the other streams that we've seen going. Don't worry, we have the Eagles guy down here right in front of me. He's recording, so we're going to cut it all up and then put it in together and all of that stuff. And if you guys want me to stop, let me know. I'll stop. Or you can just drive to Afton High School, pay the $10 to get in, come help donate for autism because we have an autism event that we're doing. Also, $25 for this shirt. Yeah, so the Falcons scored. We are at 6-0 Falcons. Mr. AJ. Mr. AJ. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Getting ready to do the punt here. This is what we're getting ready to do. Guys, when it's a single-man production, it's kind of hard. No, don't stop. Okay, then I won't stop. I won't stop. Don't worry. We'll get it worked out. So there's the punt. Goes back to about the 10-yard line. Bucks coming up along the right side. Stop at the 23-yard line. For them, how did they score? They scored on a run, is what it was. A rushing. Oh no, my bad. See, you guys got me all confused. It was a long pass. I can't even see it from up here. It's that bad. Sitting on the 23 of the Falcons side of the field, the Bucks line up in the shotgun pistol formation. 4 receivers, 1 running back. Number 2, right there, just comes right out. The stop moved it about 4 yards for second down. We're sitting at right there. Our pistol formation. There it is. Oh, what a fumble. And a recovery. Recovery by the Falcons on the strip sack of the quarterback. Just inside the in red zone. They're sitting at the 14, recovered at the 14-yard line. Offense of the Falcons getting ready to come out. I do want to say thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, first broadcast here at Afton, live broadcast here at Afton High School. We will get it straightened out even more. This was a last minute thing to where we had to change some things up. Well, they moved it back a little. The referees didn't specify why. Moved it just inside the 20, oh no, they didn't give them penalty or nothing. They didn't give him the strip sack. Well, we have a flag on the carpet. False start on the offense. Moves them back. We have an interception with them pulling it in for the Falcons right there. Falcons are staying. Oh, we have a player injured. Oh, down over here for the Bucks, laying down. And again, guys, like I said, we're doing an autism. This is for the autism game. Forrest right here at the Bucks against the Bucks. Look right there. You can join it right there. You can scan that QR code and donate to get your autism shirt for just $25 right there. Then we go back to the action. Falcons intercept the ball right on their side of the field. We're sitting probably right at about the 48-yard line. That was number 3 that made the interception. Here we go. Jay Bake goes back, scrambles, another big pass. Number 1 with the catch right there, Mr. Hampton. Or no, Torrey, my bad. Torrey with the catch right inside the 10-yard line. It is first and goal at, what is that, the 7-yard line. First and goal. It was a Bucks player, offensive lineman, that was laying down there on the field, Mr. AJ, if you'd like to know. Got to get the player out there, number 87, running out right at the last moment. 8:10 left, first quarter. Number 8 right up the middle. A gain of about a yard. Looks like the Falcons are going to go a run heavy. Run heavy right here. Oh, they almost look like an encroachment right there. And he still runs it in for the touchdown. 2 quick scores on 2 quick defensive plays, and the offense comes right back out to score it. We're going for the extra point. Right here. Also, we'd like to thank a proud sponsor of the Falcons. They're doing a dine, a sit down and a stop on the extra point. Scores 12-0 here in the first quarter with 7:33 left into the game. Falcons are doing a dine and greet at Buffalo Wild Wings up in Mid Rivers Mall starting at 1 o'clock. So come up and join your favorite Falcons players and help raise money there. So we're sitting at 14-7. Bro, I'm trying. Look, you don't understand. I got like double numbers on people. Double numbers on people. But I'm trying, Bobby. If you want to come help me, Bobby, come on up to Acton High School and help me. If you want to help me. You're more than welcome to come up and Mr. Bobby, more than welcome to come up and help. I can't see shit either in the press box. I have windows, screens, all of that good stuff in front of me. There goes the kick. They line up. Kick is fielded by number 0 of the Bucks. Runs to the left side. Big hit by number 14 right at the 20-yard line of the Falcons. All right, I'll pause the game, Bobby. I'll pause the game for you. I'll pause it. We'll pause the game. There you go. We'll pause it for you. So don't worry. We'll have a different feed up. If you guys want to watch the game, that'll be up later this week. You can watch the game again without my annoying commentating. But here we go. The St. Joe Bucks lining up on the offense to go. Man in motion. Get a flag. False start. Coach of the Bucks does not look happy at all. The handoff to the right side, number 0. Tackled right about the 18-yard line by number 13 of the Falcons. So that is Miles. Number 0 for the Falcons is Mr. White, the running back. We have second and about 8. 6:48, a pass. Little bubble screen, 81. Shakes one tackle. And a gang of tackles right there. Right about at the line of scrimmage. Sitting at 3-10 coming up for the St. Joe Bucks. There's the snap. Quarterback with a pass and almost a great pass to number 5. How he laid out over on the sideline to get that, but it just didn't happen for him. Sitting at 4th down, the punter on the field. Number 0 and number 3 for the Falcons, sitting there getting ready to receive it right around the 45 to receive the punt. Kick almost, kicking close. Number 3 coming back, letting it just roll right around to the 29-yard line of the Bucks side. You have a score of 12-0 with 5:42 left in the first. This game is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings of Mid Rivers and Applebee's of Mid Rivers, and then the greater Hot Shots St. Louis area right there. With that being said, we will be coming right back in a minute. You know what I just realized? This is my first time calling a football game, a live football game. Done wrestling events, baseball events, but my live football. You got Jay Bake as the receiver, or the quarterback sends a receiver and or running back in motion past the 24. There we go, right there. Moves it out to about the 34-yard line. There we go. The line is lining up again. J-Big sends a man in motion, number 24. There's the snap. J-Big breaks. Hits it, runs out of bounds at about the 34-yard line, getting back to the line of scrimmage. You're sitting at 3 and 5. Well, they gave him the yard, so we're talking 3. Well, they gave 2 yards on that. Interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't have given him 2 yards. That's all I can say. Yes, no kidding. Hurts. We can't see nothing. I can't even see anything. J Big runs out, scrambles into, throws the pick right around the 45. An interception thrown by the quarterback of the Falcons. This is St. Joe's best starting field position. Well, here, if you guys don't like that one, tell me if you like that shot better. A big run by number 13 on the sideline takes it into the red zone for the first time for the Bucks. The score is sitting at 12-0 with 4:27 left on the clock. Puts them just outside, just inside the red zone. Handoff. Gets about 3 yards for number 14. 2nd and 6 for the Bucks in their own red zone for the first time. I just told you guys the score. An interception thrown right there at the 1-yard line by the quarterback of the Bucks. I just asked you guys all. That's funny, Mr. Hertz, because we're actually in South County in St. Louis, which is not in the hood where Our team practices at Sumter High School, the great Sumter High School. It is 12-0 with 3:47. Where's Miss Piggy? I don't know where she's at. I don't know. I haven't seen her today. I haven't seen Miss Piggy today. Oh, the St. Joe Buck just got a flag. Coach just got a flag arguing with the referee or the ref. No telling what he was arguing with him about. But, hey, it is what it is. They move him up 10 yards to the 15. Falcons at the St. Bucks' 15-yard line. Oh, hit the ground. Incomplete pass to number 0. It was a nice try, though. He tried to play it off. That it wasn't. Flag has been thrown on the carpet. Mr. Hertz, you can come. Mr. Hertz, I invite you to come up here and help me. I'm a one-man operation, so I'm doing my best. You're more than welcome to come up and help me today to do this. Pass on the screen to number 24, making the players miss. Gets that up to about for the first down to about the 28-yard line. No, Nelly is not performing at halftime. I'm trying to find Miss Piggy to perform at halftime for you, Mr. Hertz. That's what I'm trying to do. Another pass from number 10, the quarterback, to number 2 for another first down to put him right there at the 40-yard line of the St. Bucks. Seeing what's going on here, called a timeout. On the Bucks. So take this time. What are you wearing? You want to see? Okay, I'll show you. You want to see what I'm wearing? I'll show you. Right here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, let me do this for you. Let me angle that up a little bit for you. Welcome to the St. Louis Falcons. We're here at Afton High School. As you see, the game is going on right now. And as you see, it's a one-man operation. It's just me. Can't go walk the field like Mr. Hertz wants me to go walk. Right here, I'll show you guys the shirt that we're selling. I showed it to you. It's on our website. Right there, the Falcons All-Season shirt. It is only $25. Go and like it and buy it now. But this is my shop, is what you guys are seeing. This is what I'm seeing. I'm exactly as far away as you guys are. So there you go. Just as far as you guys are from the field. There goes the cut with Bake, who takes the half. The pass to number 4, who catches it right at, what is that, the 38-yard line, a 20-yard pass from the quarterback number 10 of the Falcons, Jay Bake, to number 14, Mr. Frank Perry. First down, Falcons inside. I know I do. I definitely got a face for radio. Definitely got a face for radio. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. Man in motion, number 17 to pass. Right across the middle of the field. Incomplete by Jay Bake right there. Rain has let up. The clouds have let up. We are starting to go very, very well here. I'm waiting for you, Mr. Hertz, to come up and help me. There goes the snap. Pass over to number 17. He's up the right side with that lateral jump hurdle. They give him the first down. They do put him. Oh, they give him the first down right there at the 26-yard line in Falcons territory, just outside of the red zone for the Falcons. There goes the handoff to 25 down the left side of the field. Stopped at the line of scrimmage and thrown back. Let's see if they give him the loss. They don't. They stop. So he was stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Falcons break the huddle, sitting at the 26-yard line, just outside of the red zone. Jay Bake drop backs the pass. The pass goes to, overthrows the receiver number 11 in Mr. Gray right in the end zone, overthrows him. Play clock stops at 13 seconds left. Score is 12-0. Falcons. Falcons break the huddle. Number 5, Bryce in the backfield with Jay Bake, the quarterback. There's the hike. The pass right over to number 0. Stopped inside the red zone. Mr. Baker, the first quarter is over, so now we slow it down and move it to the opposite end of the field. And again, it's a great time to let you guys know that you can get your Autism Speaks a shirt right there. You scan that QR code and that'll get it for you and all of that good stuff. Thank you guys for joining us. They have tomorrow at the Mid-Rivers Buffalo Wild Wings a dine with the Falcons players. Show up if you're in the St. Louis area and come join them. 1 o'clock that starts. So there you go. With that, we're going to reset, and we will be right back in a few minutes. Here we go. Offense takes the high number 10. Oh, J-Big evades the sack, starts to scramble right there. Oh, it's a close. There's the flag for on the carpet for horse collar by number 24 on the quarterback. Personal foul, horse collar on number 24 of the defense. Having some discussion there with the referee, figuring out where they're going to go. I mean, I knew it was horse collar, so I don't know why. It looks like St. Buck's referee or coach is yelling. They're in the red zone, so we don't need the yard markers. It's first down, first and goal. Here we go. In the red zone. Number 4 to take the snap. He does in the Wildcat. Breaks it. Scrambles to the left. Comes back to the right. And he stopped. We have a flag on the carpet for holding. Pushed it back for the holding call. J Big with the pass to the left side of the end zone. Dropped the dime. There is another touchdown. The Falcons score. Oh, nope, never mind. I just see the flag on the carpet. We have a holding. Pushes them back again. With that being said, we're going to be right back. Give me a few minutes. Welcome back to the show. You guys wanted it? I'm going to try it. I found somebody to take the camera down. So let's see. Do you guys like this now? You like this better? There you go. You were sidelined now. Right there. So I don't want to hear anybody complain that they're getting sick or dizzy. But there you go. And look, this is what you guys, that's what I'm doing. Here we go. The Bucs with the quarterback. With the hike, sends it, gives it to the running back, number 0. He rushes that right up there. So is that better? Is that better? There you guys go. I got you down there closer. So if you guys get dizzy and sick, don't yell at me. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are happy. As Mr. What's said, I had to find Miss Piggy. I had to find Miss Piggy to do this for me. So there you go. All right, so we got the Bucs. Oh, we got an injured player on the field. This would be a good time right now to let you guys know. A good time to let you guys know right now that the Falcons have a bunch of things coming up. Today is their autism game, and I got to give a shout out to the St. Joe Bucs because their coach showed up in a autism shirt. We got an injured Falcons player, number 2, coming off the field, right there. Let's just hope my camera person doesn't get killed down there, being that close to the field. Score is 12-0. Falcons in the second quarter. And the quarterback with the hike, number 3. He spins out, and boom, number 5 lays him out in the backfield for the sack. Losing a little more yardage. You're sitting at 3 and about 15. Green takes the hike, the snap, and again, the defense of the Falcons swarm him for the sack. Again, here comes the punting unit for the St. Joe Bucs. I have no idea what was going on there on that play. Runners running on, runners coming off. No whistle, and are they going with the safety, it looks like? Some major confusion here. No idea what's going on. Referees are over there conversing. You have a coach on the field of the Bucs. The referees are talking. The referees are still conversing to figure out what is going on here. Let's ask the guys in the front. What was that all about? Yeah, I mean, does anybody know what it was? Is that what it was? Who knows? They were thinking it might have been a trick play, but it didn't go the way it was supposed to go. And now it looks like we're going to repunt for the Bucks. Commotion on the field. We don't know what is exactly going on. Originally, we thought it was a trick play. Then I don't know if they're going to give it to the Falcons at first and goal, it looks like. Okay, so maybe it was a trick play and they talked it out. And I know the St. Joe Bucks sideline does not look happy about it at all. At all. Oh, a bad snap. Oh, and a fumble. And the Bucks recovered the fumble on a bad snap. A bad snap by the Falcons. And the Bucks recover the ball by number 35 of the Bucks. Not good for the Falcons. It's St. Louis Ants and the Grasshoppers. That's exactly what it looked like earlier. I'll give you that one. Exactly. There it is. Another fumble and another turnover from the Bucks on a missed opportunity on the handoff. The fumble between number 14 and the quarterback. And Falcons recover the ball inside their red zone. Sitting right at the 12-yard line of their own red zone. Here it goes. Falcons lining up. Power set. J-Bake in there. The snap, J-Bake looking to pass. Straight across the middle to number 4, into the red zone, into the 5. Sitting right about at the 2-yard line. Is that the 2? Yep. That's the 2 first. Well, what is that? How is that? How is that possible? Because that should have been in the end zone. But apparently it's not. So I guess the first down marker is at the 1-yard line. So it's second and goal. Or second and 1, actually. There's the handoff. Right up the middle. To number 5. Gets pushed back. The Bucks' defensive line made a stand there and got great penetration on that. So it is 3rd and 3 for the Falcons. Score is 12-0 with 7:56 left in the first half. Handoff. It looks like he did get did he get the first down? Fourth down, no, he was a yard short from the first down. Falcons not bringing the kicking team on. They are going to stay out there to do it. Timeout called by the Falcons. So here you go. Like I said, guys, if you're in the area, come out and join for the 3rd annual Dine and Donate to the St. Louis Falcons at the Buffalo Wild Wings. They're at Mid Rivers. Come out, join them. It starts at 1. It is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings, who is a sponsor of the St. Louis Falcons. And also, we are doing our shirts right here. I've put it out there. You can go to Facebook, scan the QR code for autism. It's $25. All the money that is being raised for the shirts, the proceeds of that is going to autism. Like I said, the St. Joe guys had their shirt on for autism, which I think that was really, really great and nice that they did that, because I don't think they knew that we were doing that today. But yeah, so we're getting ready to get back to the action on the field. So let's go to it. Right there. It is 4th and 1. Power set out there for the Falcons. Ooh. Almost got him on another bad snap and recovery by the Bucs, number 24. He played it up, and they caused the bad snap. That is 2 bad snaps in the red zone for the Falcons. Not a very, very good thing going for the Falcons right now. Falcons with 2 turnovers right there in the red zone. The Bucs D is finally starting to step it up here in this second half, or in this second quarter, with 7:05 going. They are down by 12. Here we go. We got number 5 in motion. There's the handoff up the gut by number. Hold on, let's see. 0 gets a yard on that play. Yes, that is exactly how you get cussed out by your teammates. There it is, a great snap and a pass over to number 2. He doesn't get anything. He actually just got noticed. Number 7 by back. He takes it right back to the line of scrimmage. There is the snap getting ready to happen. Green takes the snap, fakes, pump fakes, looking for someone, some great coverage. Right across. Oh, what a catch. I don't know. It might have hit the turf. Let's see what the referees say. They're going to give it pass complete to number 7, Mr. King. What a great pass that he has. Now the Bucs are going into a hurry-up formation. The chain gang is running a little. The guys running the chains are running a little slow. There it is. Green with the run to the left side. He gets. Oh, they're going to give him 2 yards on that play. So good for him. 2 yards on that play. Oh, we have a penalty. We have a carpet on the flag. Flag on the carpet, and they're going to give him some big, big movement there. That's going to put him past. This is the first time that St. Joe has been past the 50 in the game on a start of their own play. There we go. A pass. Oh, tipped. Ooh. Right to number 13. Green had it right there to 13. Mr. Simpson, who almost had it, but tipped right off of his fingers. St. Joseph has their cheerleaders over there. They're finally starting to get something to cheer about over here. Here we go. Green in the back and in the shotgun pistol formation. The shot, quick bubble screen over to number 5. This is Mr. Tate. Stays right where he is. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't gain anything on that. Green's back, takes the step, pass, right. Ooh. Incomplete to number 7 there. I don't know what he was thinking there on that. It is 3rd and 7. No, I take that back. 4th and 9. 4th and 9 for the Bucks, and they're staying out there. Like I said, this is the first time they're down by 12. So they are just going to run on the shot to see what happens here for them. Green takes off, steps up in the pocket, passes right into what a catch, right past the first down marker to number 7. It seems to be his favorite target this drive of Mr. King. Time remaining is 4:46 in the second half. Oh, Falcons call the timeout because it looked like they might almost have 12 men on the field. No, my mistake. The St. Joe calls the timeout. This is the best field position St. Joe has had all game long, where they for them to start. And remember, guys, tomorrow, or actually all day Sunday, St. Louis Falcons 3rd annual Dine to Donate, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings at 179 Mid-Rivers Mall Drive at St. Peters, Missouri. You donate, you come, join them for a meal. You're going to get players and staff, and 20% of that bill goes back to the St. Louis Falcons. And also on their website, on their Facebook page, you can buy the Autism Speaks shirts for $25. A proceed of that goes to a local autism foundation. Here, okay, now we're back to the action. Green right there. Handoff right up the middle. It spins out. That's why you have to wrap up number 0 with the tackle. And that was on White making the run. Gives them 7 yards. It is 2nd and 3. Another pass to number 9. He is there. Nobody is wrapping up, it seems like now. Number 7 for the Falcons makes the stop right there on. Trying to see on 5 for the Bucks. The Bucks are in the red zone for the first time. There's a handoff and a run right up the middle. And that is, we got a flag on the carpet. That was number 4. Oh, wait. No, well, let me see. Yeah, number 14 for the Falcons, or for the Bucks. We have 2 flags on the play. The referees are talking it over. Let's see what's going on here. Let's wait to see what they say. They have, I guess, offsetting penalties. We're going number 3, number 14 up the middle, cuts it. Stopped right at the 4-yard line with 3:36 left in the second quarter. Oh, they're going to give him the 5. We're at 3:26 here. St. Bucks making their most impressive run of the game so far. There goes White, runs it. Bowl rushes his way right through the middle. The quarterback, Green, gets the touchdown to bring them within 1 possession. Looks like we have an injured Falcon player down. That is number 45. That is Mr. Lewis sitting there down. Seeing what is happening here. But, I mean, this has been an exciting game between these two teams so far. So here we go. Lewis is coming off the field. They're going for the extra point here, the 2 points. We're at 3:15 in the second quarter. Green lines up. With number 14 right behind him. The handoff. He fakes the handoff, the pass, and Wall. The catch, the conversion is good by Mr. King, his favorite target of this half. The score now is 12-8 with 3:15 left in the second quarter. So, also, I'd like to thank Mr. Tim Plico of State Farm, who is another sponsor of the St. Louis Falcons. If you need your insurance, if you're here in the St. Louis area, I mean, well, hell, even if you're in St. Joe, you don't have to use a guy in Kansas City or St. Joe area. You could use a St. Louis guy. Tim is right over here off of Mattis Road here in South County. Hit him up. He's a proud sponsor of this. I also want to thank Gold Nest Productions, who is a sponsor of the St. Louis Falcons. You know, and here we go. The Bucks score. Here we go. We're getting ready for the kickoff. With 3:15 remaining in the second quarter. And the kick is away. Number 14 of the 24 of the Falcons get it, runs to it, and runs right out. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. I got my camera person almost didn't get cream. It would not have been good. It's a tiny little guy. Tiny little guy. It would not have been good for her. Not have been good. All right, so here we go. And with that being said, well, now here we go. They're bringing Jay Bake, the quarterback, back in after 2 bad snaps and fumbles that led to the Bucks getting their touchdown to bring them within a score of the Falcons with 3:07 left here in the first half. They're bringing Jay Bake back into the game. Oh, here we go. This has been a very exciting game so far. Very hard fought. Quick little pass over to number 2 for the Bucks, or for the Falcons. Daniels with the catch. They're going to give him, it is going to be now 2nd and 6. Falcons lining up. They looking for the call. 2:26 remaining in this half. A little quick pass over to Mr. Baker. Makes a man miss. Comes across. Ooh, what a hit. But that's going to give him a few yards. That is going to put them at 3rd and 2. And that is our 2-minute warning. And with that, we will be right back. Welcome back to the St. Louis Falcons versus the St. Joe Bucks. Falcons are sitting at 3 and 2 with 1:59 left, and the handoff, Baker with the pass. Ooh, overthrows it. There's the flag. There is the flag. Number 22. They are going to get him for the PI. The Bucks team does not agree. Not at all. Little camera gal is getting right through the line. They are moving it up. We're going to see what's going on here. Referees are discussing it. They're going to give him the first down. They're going to move him up. They're going to give him the first down. Oh, nope. They're going to call. Now they've called holding. So they tell us what they got now. But it moves them up to the 44-yard line of the Falcons side. We're sitting at 152. The score is 12-8 Falcons over the St. Joe Bucks. A hard-fought game this has been. Snap a little low, Baker recovers it. Oh, pass in. Oh, whoa, here we go. Pass incomplete. Incomplete. And the 2nd and 10, 1:48 into the first half of this game. No, the score is 12-8. 12-8. With 1:48 left in the second half, or first half. I apologize, first half. Right there, pass to number 14. Mr. Frank Perry again gets the first down. takes it out to about the 30-yard line. Yeah, 12-8 Falcons, 1:30 left in the first half. We're at 1st and 10. Another low snap, but J-Bake gets it out with the pass. Oh, just off the fingertips of number 4. Off the fingertips to stop the clock. What a pass by J-Bake. We sit at 1:15 in the first half. Coach Mike yelling at his players, getting them back into this game. I mean, you want to talk about an exciting, tough first half for both teams. Defenses have been playing well in this first half, for sure. For both teams, you have to give them both credit. J-Bake with the snap, the pass, right over to 14. Mr. Perry does it again, and he gets the first down inside the red zone. Sitting at the 7th, they're going to move it back. Oh, no, we got a flag on the play. Moves them back. $10 yards. Referees didn't tell us what the holding, what the. Oh, that put the Falcons in great field position, and that takes them out of great field position. Baker's just scrambling, throws it up. Ooh! Over. Just barely gets there for number 2. Almost there, but doesn't. Puts it at 3rd and 20 with 54 left in the first half. Of a tightly contested game of 12-8 Falcons over the Bucks. Oh, and they sacking right at the 45. The pocket collapsed. Number 44, Duncan gets them for the Bucks. They're sitting at 4 and 25. So we're bringing out the special teams. I don't know, Coach. Maybe Coach Amy. It looks Coach might not bring them out with only 49 seconds left. You know, I mean, this has definitely been a defensive game so far. There have been spurts of offense on both sides. But this, I mean, has been a very defensive game for both teams. So it looks like the Falcons are going to go for it on 4th and 20 here. J-Bake in there, waiting for the snap. There's the snap. The pass. Oh! Number 11 got tied up. Mr. Keeson Gray got tied up. A turnover on down. It puts the Bucks in great field position with 43 left in a 12-8 game. Coach not happy, as you see as he walks by the camera there. But the way both of these defenses are playing today, I mean, you got to take the shot in a closely tight game. The Bucks did it the last drive they had, and here we go. The Bucks with the ball with 43 left in the first half. Pass over to number 87 on a quick bubble. He gets wrapped up by multiple Falcon players.
Second down.
Goes with second. He's going to get 3 on there. They're going to go into a hurry-up offense now with 24 left. You're sitting at 21 seconds. There's the snap and the pass. Right there to number 7. It's been his favorite target. It's been Green's favorite target all game long. Mr. Jaden King. Timeout called. Right there, a 30 seconds timeout. And with that being said, we will be right back. Here we go. We are back with the action. 10 seconds left. Sitting right at the 40-yard line. First and 10. 10 seconds left. Bucks down. Oh, almost a sack. Another Green evading it. And the pass move just tipped it. And now caught out of bounds. Can't do it. Cannot catch out of bounds. Doesn't matter if it's semi-pro, college, little league, pee-wee, pros. You cannot make a catch out of bounds. 2 seconds left in the first half. Score is 12-8. We're going to see where we're going to sit. What are the Bucks going to do? Here we go. I would try to at least go for something deep. Here we go. A big pass going down the sideline. Oh, and it's stopped. Almost intercepted by number 12 of the Falcons, which is Mr. Wilson. Intended for number 81, Mr. Harper. And with that said, we are in halftime, and the score is 12-8. Falcons on the Bucks. We will be right back. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you in 19 minutes. Hey! Want to go smoke?
Yeah.
Baby, you got it. I thought you were going to get creamed like that.
I stayed there on purpose for the
I know you did. Oh, you got the cigarettes. What?
How about these people
I know. For sure.
on your phone?
Welcome back. We are getting ready to start the third quarter with the scores you see scrolling below me right there. 12-8 Bucks. What a game. We're getting ready to get the kickoff. My camera person is getting ready to get set to get back down on the field with Falcons receiving the ball in the start of the second half. Score is still, and there is the kick. It is up. It is received by number 4 of the Falcons. And he is taken down right before the 30 at about the 28-yard line. So let's get to the on-field action. Right there we have it. As you see it, we are going to be joined by the owner and CEO of the St. Louis Falcons, Mr. Lucky Moore, who will be joining us and talking about some things that are coming up in the near future for the team that we have going on with the team. And right there, as you see the score, third quarter, 12-8 is the St. Louis Falcons. You have Jay Bake, who is sitting there in the backfield. Lined up right next to him is Bryson. 3-man set. Here is this hike. Little pass screen, quick screen pass over to number 1 of Mr. Torrey Chapman, who gets it out to about the 36-yard line. It is 2nd and 4 for the Falcons. Jay Beck gets the snap again, pump fakes, pass. Ooh! Bounced right off the ground. Over there, pass intended for number 8, Mr. Daniels. Falcons lining up. They're going no huddle. Jay Bake waiting for the snap. And here it is. Handoff to Mr. Bryson. And they wrap him up in the backfield for a 4th down. And the Falcons staying on there. Staying on there. If they do not convert this, they will give the Bucks very good field position past the 50-yard line. Like I said earlier in this game, these two teams have been beating the hell out of each other all game long. You know, there's another game going on here in St. Louis that is not as exciting. Baker with the pass, and behind Mr. Chapman. Turnover on downs. The Bucks defense stops it. And a turnover, and then the Bucks have great field position on their side of the ball, this side of the field, at the 34-yard line for the Bucks. Here comes Green right out there. The quarterback, man in motion, number 13, and the handoff, and the defensive line for the Falcons just swallow Mr. White whole. Right at the line of scrimmage. It is now 2nd and 10 for the Bucks. In the huddle, getting the play from the coach. These two teams have just back and forth, a defensive battle for these two teams. Scores 12-8. A fake the handoff. Green running, sets it up. He throws it in a dropped pass, incomplete. Would have been a 1st down to number 13 of Mr. Simpson. We are sitting here at 10 minutes into the third quarter. of the St. Louis Falcons versus the St. Joseph Bucks. Third down. Green in the backfield, lined up with White to his side, to his left. Oh, almost in there. Oh, no flag. I thought a flag was going to. And a completed pass to number 87 to Mr. Winkler. Gives them the first down, puts them in the red zone. And are right about at the 15-yard line. White up the middle. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they're going to give him 2 yards on that. So you're talking. We're sitting at 2nd and 8 right now for the Bucks in their own red zone on their side of the field. Green waiting for the snap. There it is. Looking to pass, and he gets wrapped. Oh, and now evades it. And no, the rush keeps coming, and he evades it. He throws it away. And wow, it looked like every defensive lineman of the Falcons touched Green on that play. And I got to give it to Green. He evaded all of that. You got to give it to him. We're at 8:58 in the third quarter, 12-8 Falcons over the Bucks, with the Bucks in their own red zone, ready to score, or looking to score. 3rd and 8. Here they go. Getting ready to line it up. Green waiting for the snap. Green looking, scramble, paint. And all into double coverage. Double coverage. Seeing if there is a flag on the play. We have an injured Falcons player down. Trying to see who that was to. But touchdown, Bucks. They take the lead to 14-12 here in the third quarter. Well, player back up. They are going for the extra point. Pass intercepted, and boom, brings it out. So the conversion failed. Intercepted by number 1 of the Falcons. It was Dedrick Hampton with the interception. I said your name right, Big D. Dedrick. I said it right this time. So you can't be mad at me, bro. Still love you, big man. The Falcons stop it, but give up the touchdown. There you go. You see the score, third quarter, 12-14. On the sideline. Here we go. We're getting ready to go with the kick. Beautiful day here at Afton, Missouri High School. Thank you to everybody who has showed out today. Even St. Joe's fans traveled. You got to give them a lot of credit to make that 3.5, 4-hour drive here to come up and watch that game. And thank you to everybody who has joined us on today's first broadcast of the Falcons. We promise, yes, KJ in that corner. You are absolutely right. Thank you to everybody who joined us for our first live broadcast. I promise you it will get better. And I promise you we will have a better play-by-play person. I am not a play-by-play guy. I can tell you that. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. There is the kick. It goes out of bounds. There is the flag on the carpet. Going to bring that out to about the 40-yard line for the Falcons. Great starting position. This has just been one hell of a defensive battle by both teams, for some reason, it seems that the Bucs defense has really started to click. Our offense has started to click in that second quarter, leading over into the third quarter. Little miscommunication by the Falcons defense, but I think, it can happen. The offense still, the Bucs defense has just been playing very well and is keeping the Falcons offense to a minimal. But it's been that way for both teams all game. Here goes Jay Bake lining up with a double set back, 2 wide receivers, one to the right, one to the left, 2 running backs to his right and his left. There's the handoff to Mr. Bryson. Number 5 runs it. He breaks it. What a run. One of the best runs of the day. And are they going to give him the first down, or did he get hit right before? They are going to give him, it looks like, are they going to do it? They are going to give him the first down. He rushed that for just 11 yards for the first down for the Falcons. The running game has still been there for the Falcons. Might have one of the most dominating running games in the Central Missouri Football League. The wide receivers have been playing well. A big pass right there. Bubble screen, number 4. Makes a guy miss. Runs it out. And boom, he gets it. Gets about 5 on that. That is Jones with a 5-yard catch. Oh, no, they're going to give him more than that. My bad. They're going to give him 7 yards on that. So we are at 2nd and 3 for the Falcons with 8:14 left in a 12-14 game, with the Bucs having a 2-point lead. Another handoff right there to number 25. He gets it, and do they give him the first down? Let's see. They do give him the first down. Mr. Poe, number 25, gets the first. Are they measuring? What are they doing? What are we doing? We're not. Well, we have one. We have the sideline ref going first. They do give him the first down. We have the right side ref giving him the first down. 7:59. Joe Baker to the pass to number 2. He runs it, makes a man miss, made one man miss, runs it for another first down. Mr. McDaniels with the first down right there. Puts them right at, where does it put them at? It puts them right at about the 33-yard line, just outside the red zone for the Falcons. Jay Big trying to draw him. Go, nope, fake. Ooh, right there to number 0. Mr. Johnson, just above his fingertips. 7:25, that'll stop the clock in a 12-14 game here at Afton High School. Yes, Miss Brienne, it is 12-14. 12-14. I got it scrolling right there along down the board for you guys at 7:25 into the third quarter. Falcons on the move. 2nd and 10. Another handoff to Bryson. Number 5, right up the middle. He gets about 4 or 5 yards. That puts us at 3rd and 5 here with 7:11 left on in the third quarter. Want to thank you guys all for joining us today here on the stream and out here at Afton High School for this game between the Bucs and the Falcons. One of the most. Baker with a pump fake. He gets out of it and almost throws the pick. And and Johnson almost, as it tips off the defender, he almost makes the catch and drops it. It is now 4th and 5 for the Falcons. They are going to go for it here. Some trouble with the yard marker. It's not wanting to turn and work properly, but that's okay. We got Bryson Cup coming off. Number 24 coming onto the field for him, Mr. Lang, who got a first down earlier on this drive. It is 4th down. Here we go. Quick little bubble, and then just off the fingertips. Turnover on downs. And here comes the Bucs offense. Again, guys, I would like to say thank you to all of our great sponsors: Buffalo Wild Wings, State Farm, Applebee's, and tomorrow, all day Sunday, the St. Louis Falcons will be at the One Buffalo Wild Wings at 170 Mid-Rivers Mall Drive. It is a dine and donate. You can go and donate. And also, we are doing the autism speech. You can go onto our page, onto the Falcons page. You can look at the flyer that we had up and scan that QR code that will get you your shirt. You just give us your email and your address and all of that. $25 proceeds go to help a local autism foundation here in the St. Louis area, and we will mail your shirt out to you. So please help and donate. And every ticket sold today, there's the handoff pass right there to Mr. Green's favorite target, Mr. 87, who has been his favorite target, Mr. Winkler, since about the middle of the second half. The connection those two guys have has just been amazing and stuff like that today. But again, the proceeds of all the tickets sold today go to a local autism charity here in St. Louis. So thank you to everybody who donated and has came out and bought a ticket. We do appreciate it. Oh, we have a flag on the play. So double flag, so offsetting penalties. It is 2nd and about 2 for the Bucs, who do have a 2-point lead here with 6:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion. Going wide, fakes the handoff. Throws it. And then the Falcon players come up. Big tackle by number 13 right there. And Antoine Baker with the big hit, but dropped it. He is laying there. I don't know if he's hurt. We're going to check real quick. Nope, he's good. He's getting up. Maybe he was just mad. Oh, but we do have a Falcons or a Bucs player on the ground, as you saw right there walking by our camera person. Little miss thing. You can see the autism shirt right there that he is wearing. That is a shirt that you can get for $25. Proceeds of that shirt go to a local autism charity right here in the St. Louis, Missouri area. So that was a loss of about 7 yards. Puts him at 3rd and 7. As you see the shirt right there walking. Go get your shirt. Go scan it. Go to the Falcons, St. Louis Falcons Facebook page. Find the thing and scan it and get your shirt today. Here we go. Green waiting for the set. There's the hike. Green with, right there. Good. And, he wrapped it, missed it, breaks it away. He is gone. He is gone. Number 12 chasing him down, and he is gone. St. Joseph's with another score. Let me see who that is. I really need binoculars, people. Cade Chappell, number 14, with the touchdown. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, told you I'm not a play-by-play. Yeah, they're hunting right now, ladies and gentlemen. hunting right now. That is for a sure. The Bucks score that brings the game to 20-12. Bucks, they are going for the extra point here. The 2-point going. Looks like they're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. And the points are good. That gives them the 2 points. That gives 22-12. Bucks on the Falcons. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, State Farm, Mr. Tim Kilo. If you're needing a quote, contact him. He is right there on Mattis Avenue here in St. Louis. Even if you're a St. Joe person and you want to get some car insurance or life insurance, health insurance, and homeowners insurance, contact them. I mean, you're right. He did kind of look like Kane Scattaboo on that one. I'll give you that. He kind of did. He kind of did on that one. I'll give it to you. Right there, Mr. Tim, the State Farm agent, right there at Mattis Road. You can contact him at 314-842-4462. Oh, let's go right back to this one because I don't like the way I look. Here goes the kickoff. He's really stone cold on the longest yard. Okay, there you go. So I want to thank you to all the St. Number 24 coming around the corner. He's got a blocker in front of him. He hurdles, tripped over his own player, gets it. Where are they going to put him at? They're going to put him right. They're going to put him at the 50. They're going to put him right at midfield. What a great play. Oh, looks like there's some talking going on the sideline there. Bucks coach coming over to move his player, get the guys off the field. I mean, listen, if you want good football, this has been very good football today. Both of these teams have just been playing very, very hard. I mean, what a way to spend a great Saturday afternoon here in Afton High School in South County, in Afton, Missouri. Thank you to all the St. Joe Bucks fans that made the drive. Thank you to all the St. Louis Falcon fans that came out. Here we go. Jay Bake in the backfield, getting ready to take the snap. With the pump fake, he scrambles out. Oh, and a block. Number 81 of the Bucks, Mr. Harper, had the pressure, made the jump to make the stop. Thank you to Afton High School for on such short notice. Ladue had a special event, track event, and Afton High School stepped up to let us play this game with a 48-hour notice. So thank you to them. Trying to go for a false start there, and there's the pass to number 4. Oh, just outside of the reach. Just outside the reach of Mr. Jones. If he'd have got that with that catch, that throw by Baker, that would have got us a little bit closer. 6:03 left in the third quarter to a 22-12 game with the Bucks over the St. Louis Falcons. Here we go. Baker with a pass. Oh, and a little, I think it was some miscommunication between him and Jones there. Number 9 wasn't even close to Jones of the Bucks. And if he'd have caught that, Jones could have just turned to the side and turned the afterburners on and would have been out of there. Just so they could have had that, but the miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback is how it works. The Falcons haven't played a game in almost 3 weeks because their last game was canceled. This is their first game back after 3 weeks of basically, and there's a punt. Right inside the 20 at the 19 of the Falcons. The Bucks take control of the ball again. Here comes the defense. The heart of the Falcon fan is just beating very, very fast right now on this. Again, guys, go to Tim Kelo, State Farm agent there in Mattis Road. He is open 5:30 Monday through Friday at 8:30 in the morning to 5:30 p.m. at 5151 Mattis Road. You can call him or you can go to his website, timkelo.com, or 314-842-4442 is his number. Get your quote today from him. And we'd also like to thank I-70 Sports, who also does some covering of the St. Louis Falcons as one of our media partners. And, of course, the X-Fan Show page on Facebook, Twitter, all of that good stuff. You know, as I'm Spurge, do the Fighting Falcon Show on Sundays. There goes the run. Number 10 makes it, and there goes the defense line. Swallows him up at the line. They're going to give you 2 yards, second down. Number 10 with the run. Mr. Young with the run. You know, so here we go. We have a Falcons player that is down. This will be another good time to let you guys know. The Fighting Falcon Show every Sunday night, 7 o'clock on Facebook, Twitter, all of that good stuff. It is myself, Spurge, as we host the Fighting Falcons Talk live every week. We weren't live because of Mother's Day. We take the knee because we have an injured player. So with that being said, we will be right back. Thank you. We are right back. Right there. There's the run right up the gut, and he just diced it. That is number 3. That is the quarterback, Mr. Green, rushes it for the first down. 5:22 remaining in the third quarter with a score of Falcons 12, Bucks 22. Man, my little camera person, she's just weaving and bobbing her way through all those big offense, all them big old players down there on the field. A bad snap, he recovers it. There it is. Chubb with the sack. Chubb with the sack right there. The Falcons defense, Chubb making the big play, pushing them back. With a sack of about 8 yards for Mr. Number 2. The big man right there just keeps eating it up. Pump fake to number 7, who gets it, gets all the yards back, and then gets all the yards back from the sack. There's Mr. King again, his second favorite target. Gives them 5 extra, gives them a 3rd and 5, 4:07 left here in this game. Handoff, bubbles back pass. There it is. Oh, and he gets it, and then there it is, number 4 with the tackle. And there it is, White again, coming out of the backfield, getting it. That little move right there has been getting them all game for the Falcons. Puts them right about at the 46-yard line on the Falcons side. Here goes Green waiting for the snap. Man in motion, number 13 going to the left. Another handoff. Gets him about 5 right there. White is just having himself a really good game. Gets about 4 yards on that carry right there. Here comes the snap to Green. Green with just a little dump pass over to White again, who just runs it up to about the 35 for the first down. We have 2:34 remaining in this game in the third quarter with a score of 22-12. The Bucs sitting at 3-1. The Falcons at 4-0. Another handoff to White, but the defense just wrapped him up right at the line, right behind the line of scrimmage with a tackle for a loss of 2 yards. Right there, it is 2nd and 12 for the Bucs. Bucs waiting. Fake the handoff. Oh, tipped. Oh, and number 3 of the Falcons was almost there. Mr. Singleton almost there for that play to have almost had that interception. Very close. Maybe if he had dove, he might have had it. Who knows? But, I'm just an old, fat, 50-year-old guy standing up in a press box trying to call his very first game, by a play-by-play. Here we go. Bucs line it up. 3 receivers set, 1 running back. The pass. Pump fake the deep to 13. And there it is. St. Joseph's with another touchdown. Oh, no, they're going to only give him the first down. They're going to say he's out of bounds. They are going to say he is out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Green with a pass to Simpson, and they're going to give him out at the 1-yard line. from where my standpoint, it looked like he had it. Let me ask the guys next to me. Did he have that, or was he out on the one? He was. Okay. I mean, this window over here. So was he? I mean, it was good pass. That's why I was saying. So he was out at the one. Going to my counterparts next to me. He was out at the 1 yard line. So yeah. So here we go. The Falcons discussing what they want to do here. Yeah, he was really down at the one. Really down at the one is what they were saying, Chris. Down at the one. So here we go. This is where the defense has been really the Falcons defense has really stepped it up, or right here in the red zone. This is where they're at. And this is a very short field. So there we go. Tipped it up. Oh! Number 45 with the tip. Mr. Lewis again. And then number 3, Mr. Singleton again. He could have maybe had that if he'd have dove. If he would have dove, he could have had that. Right there, we are going for 2nd and 1, 2nd and goal in a 22-12 game. Falcons down by 10, and they just swallow. They swallow White up. The defense, number 13 of the Falcons, Miles, just right there. Again, swallows it up. For a loss, we have a down Bucks a player. Yeah, guys. I mean, listen. You don't realize we're playing on a synthetic turf. This is a turf field. It is very muggy. So, with that, out of respect to the down player, we're going to be right back. Sorry about that. Give us a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're taking the player off. We are sitting here in an exciting game, 22-12, with 1:31 left in the third quarter. It's been a defensive battle. Let's take it right back to the field. There you go. Right there, as you see, my camera got person right there. Here comes the defense. It looked like a hold there, and they're going to give it to him. There's not going to carpet. Flag on the carpet, holding on the Bucks. You saw that one. Number 50 with the hold. That's going to back them up a little more. That's going to put them just past the 5-yard line. It is still 3rd and goal for the foul or for the Bucks. No, I'm going to move them back even more. Past the 10, we're talking about probably right about at the 12-yard line for them. It is 3rd and 12. Now you've opened up your options a little more with the running and the passing here for the Bucks. We're sitting at 22-12 with 1:21 left. Green takes the snap. He's scrambling. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, misses them again. And he's out. Are they going to give it to him? Oh, my God. I cannot say. I don't know. Hold on. We have another flag on the carpet. Holding again on the Bucks. The coach of the Bucks is losing his mind, Bucks fans. Losing his mind. Losing it. I wish I had a camera over there. It is 22-12, 110. It just moved them back even further. This is going to put them back. At one time, they were at 1st and goal, 1st and the 1-yard line. They have now 2 consecutive holding penalties. Has now put them back to, I wish the one referee could figure out where the hell he's going. Puts them back to the 22-yard line. It is 3rd and goal at 22 yards away. Here goes Green. The defense has stepped up majorly. Turn around. Did he get that? I think he did get that. He got that. What a catch. Right there. Being 3rd and 22. At one time, you were at the 1-yard line, 2 consecutive penalties. You got moved back, and they make that catch to put them up 12-28 with 1:02 left in this game. With this game right here, they didn't get it, so it is 28-12 Bucks in the 3rd quarter with 1:02 remaining on that. 28-12. This game has been intense can be. You have to remember that the Falcons are still a very young team in this league. The last game they played, again, as I said, they have not played in 3 weeks. They had a game canceled. They had 2 games canceled on them. The last game they played, they came from behind to win. Number 12, Wilson is just being frustrated with himself. They got to remember, if they keep their heads in this game, there's still a chance that they have this. Again, this is the young team. Who is number 4? Kenny, for which team? Are we talking for... There's the kick, received by number 1, Mr. Chapman, who is running it on the sideline. Got some great blocks. He's got a block. He is gone. He is the 20-10-5 touchdown. Chapman. That might be the spark that this team needs. What a run by Chapman. Wow, the blocking that the team laid over for him as he blazed down the sideline looking like an ambulance running to the hospital to save a man having a heart attack. He ran down the line quicker than I've seen the road runner trying to chase to get away from Wile E. Coyote. And there we go. That puts them back within 10 with 45 seconds. Torrey just tore down the line. The chat ran the chat all the way up as you're doing it here. Lots of game left here. The Falcons number 4, that would be either DeAndre Jones or Mr. Demarius Washington. Here we go. The Falcons lining up for the 2 points to get within 8 if they get this. 45 seconds left. Baker, quick pass, and right into double coverage. Not good. Number 11. Carson right into the double coverage, but did not get it. But here we go. You are sitting at a 10-point game now with 45 seconds left. And this crowd and that play by Chapman has really fired this crowd up and has fired the bench of the Falcons up. That's what I'm talking about. Coach getting into some people's asses and yelling. And now you are talking a 10-point game with 45 seconds left into the third quarter. Sorry, I got a little excited there with the cursing, but hell, it's Facebook, Yes, 28-18, Mr. Johnson. The Bucks are up 45 seconds. We still have a whole nother quarter to go. We still got 12:45 left in this second half. And the Falcon bench is now fired up. And they are ready to play. And to get this, my camera person, I don't know what she's doing down there. Straight up the camera. She got the camera all turned sideways. This is live television, people. It's a one-man operation. One-man operation. If you don't like my feed, the Eagles guy that's here is recording. He's going to put a feed out to you. You can go watch his feed. If you like it, please tell me. That's right, Reeky Reek. Come on, Kel. Don't bend, don't break. But they got to keep the composure. They got to keep the composure. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-18 Bucks up. The team is fired up after that 60-yard kickoff return by Chapman. Mr. Torrey, I told you he was running faster than the road runner trying to get away from Wiley Coyote. That's an old reference. I'm dating myself, ladies and gentlemen, on that one. Could have said Speedy Gonzalez, but I might have gotten canceled for that one. Who knows? But here we go. The defense, they stepped it up. But here we go. I mean, what a play. The defense back out on the field. These two teams have just been battling it. Number 13 in motion. Green with the handle. The big run. Runs it up this thing. They sealed the gap. They're trying to figure out who that was. I want to say it was number 14, but I can't really tell from up here for the Bucks. "23 seconds as the clock ticks, and they're just going to let it run out. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. You guys can also go to tomorrow. They are doing a dine and donate at the Mid-Rivers Buffalo Wild Wings. Thank you to one of our sponsors, is Buffalo Wild Wings. Go out there. Proceeds of that will go to a local autism charity. We are also doing the shirts. You can find that on our page. We are into the third quarter. And with that being said, we will be right back after this. We are back, and little scuffle there. That's why I didn't play that. I didn't want to be that to be seen, so they had to move the ball back. It is now first. It is first down and 15 for the Bucks. There's the handoff. Still behind the line to number 0, Mr. White getting taken down. With Hampton on the tackle, both teams are sitting right around 200 yards total offense. We're sitting at 11:34 in the fourth quarter, 28-18 for the St. Louis Falcons. There's Mr. Big 87 out on the side, 4-man set for the Bucks. And that's where Green's looking. Nope, he goes to number 13, and he cuts across the middle of the field. Trying to make a guy miss. No, he doesn't. And what a hit by number 3 that spun him around, but he kept going he got spun around like a washer on spin cycle, but a big conversion there of about 40 yards. Nope, but there they are. Flags on the play. Flags are on the carpet. Let's see what they're saying. The coach for the Bucks, he's back out on the field. He does not look happy. Does not look happy. Personal foul. 2 personal fouls. On the St. Louis Falcons. And that's going to put the Bucks in very good field position. That is going to put them within the 10 yards. With first down right at the 6-yard line. First and goal with St. Joseph's, 28-18 in, the fourth quarter. I completely forgot to change my banner. I apologize to you fine, lovely people. Fourth quarter, and there it is. Mr. Green, the quarterback, just goes in and scores the touchdown. That is if I'm not mistaken, that is his 3rd touchdown of the game. That puts it now at 34-18 with 10:43 left here in this game. Are going for the 2 points. Then he gets stopped. The 2-point conversion stopped by number 8. Mr. Jenkins makes it. It is 34-18. Bucks, still plenty of time left in this game at 10:43 to go in this game. We are getting ready for the kickoff. And with that being said, we will be right back. Keep the camera. And here we go. We are back. Why is my camera person going to destroy my camera person? Right there. Get back on the game. Get back on the game. Get back on the game. There she goes. We're getting ready to go with the kickoff. There it is. A little swim kick. Uh-oh. No. Did they recover it? They recovered. The Bucks recovered the squib. Right there at the 42-yard line, 41-yard line. They put it for the Bucks. There's the handoff for number 0. He gets wrapped up just past the line. That is Mr. Austin White. That puts him right at 100 yards for the day. Just past the line of scrimmage for the team. Bucks coming to the line. They're going with a 4-man set. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. 1 running back man in motion is Mr. White. Handoff to number 14, who runs it right up the middle for the first down. Chapel getting the first down. He's sitting right around. He had the big run earlier in the game to give the Bucks that big lead. We're sitting at 9:32 in the fourth quarter. Out. There we go. Outside. And oh, hey, listen, you didn't hear a whistle, so you got to keep playing until you hear the whistle. So that was the tackle right there. Legit tackle. That gives them St. Joe the first down. Trying to see who that was. That was number 7. Mr. Jaden King again. They're sitting at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to number 14 again. And he just runs his way through there. They're giving 7 yards for 2nd and 3 with 8:49 left. And the game is at 18 Falcons, 34 Bucks. Got to get off the sideline as quickly as possible. There it goes. Uh-oh, hold on. Timeout Falcons. Number 55 is trying to get off the field in time. Timeout called by the Falcons. An exciting, hard-hitting game. Again, we'd like to thank Afton High School for letting us use their facilities today on such short notice. It was 48 hours, and they were letting us use their facility. Thank you for helping us put this all together. You guys did a phenomenal job. Great facility. I want to thank you to all of our lovely sponsors and everything like that. There's Coach just chilling in like a villain. Coach keeping the guys' heads in. There's another handoff. Then the defense just wraps it up. Number 45, Mr. Lewis, right there again. Right at the line of scrimmage. That puts them at 3. And what is that? 3 and 4. I'm trying to figure out why. Yep, 3 and 4. 7:59 left in this game. Still some good time. Still some time left. The Falcons aren't out of the game just yet. Down by 2 possessions. St. Joe making the long drive here and has showed out the rust on the Falcons. There goes Green up the middle. Does he get the first down? He does get the first down inside the 5-yard line. Puts them on the 3. First and goal. 7:23 left in this game. Right. It's a 2-person operation. You can't zoom. We can't keep zooming in. Everybody complained that I had the camera up here before. Got the camera down there. That's about the best that you can get it, Brian. That's the best that I can get it. Unless you want to come up and help me for the next game. But thank you for the feedback. I do appreciate it. Here, waiting on the snap. Here it goes. Quick pass. Oh, and a big stop. Big stop, number 8. Jenkins with the stop right there on big 81 on Harper. The big stop right there. It is 3rd down inside the 5-yard line. 4 yards to go for the Bucks. 5:48 left in the 4th quarter. As we sit here, Green waiting for the snap. Here he goes. Here comes the snap. Snap is made. He goes and takes off the quick little RPO. But no, number 7 is right there. Mr. Jones is right there to stop that play. Pushes them back past the 5 to about the 6.5-yard line. 4th down. 4th and goal. And the Bucks are staying out there. The Bucks are staying out there. 34-18. 4:46 left in the 4th quarter here at Afton High School for the St. Louis Falcons versus the St. Joe Bucks. Here we go. Green, empty backfield. 4 receivers. 5 receivers set. Here it goes. Pass it off. Number 7 is there again, Mr. Jaden King, with the touchdown. Puts the score now at 40-18. With 4:20 left in this game of the 4th quarter. Going for the 2 points. Here goes Green. Waiting on the snap. The snap is made. And 2 Buck players there. Miscommunication all the way around. And missed it, but the touchdown stands. It is now 40-18 Bucks. And with that being said, we will be right back for the kickoff. And we are back getting ready for the kickoff. 4:20 left in this game. The Bucks up 40-18. Here comes the kick. Well, the Bucks trying to get their line up and ready to go. And here is the kick. Another little squib, and there you go. There you go. Number 15. Make sure he wrapped that up, Mr. Strong, right at the 48-yard line. Falcons take the ball over. You're right. I definitely got to shed my dad bod. I agree with you. I do have a dad bod. You are right, Skyler. 4:16 left in the fourth, in this second half. Right there. There's the pass. Baker gets it out, avoids the sack.
Second down.
Second and 10, 4:08 left in this game. '77 on the side. Oh, and he had it. Mr. Smith had it in his hands and dropped the ball. You could tell that the rust of having not playing a game in 3 weeks, this 2 weeks, has been tough on the Falcons. You know, they say that football, it's definitely a sport that you got to constantly keep doing it. And you have it 2 weeks off, it gets a little hard for you. But they're they're staying in here. They're not giving up. And a bad snap. And who recovers? The Bucks recover that by the big double. Who is that's double? What number is that? Is that double 99? I can't tell because he looks like Captain Caveman with that hairdo of his. And we have an injured player on the Falcons. With that being said, we will be right back. All right, we are back here. Bucks with the ball. Looks like, oh, there it is. Defensive line wrapping it up. Just a little bit of a yard on that one. The sun is starting to set here in St. Louis. Of course, it's going to be right on our, right where my camera will be, but that's okay. I can make it work. My camera person looks like they're knowing how to make it work. Quick little dump pass, screen, and then, right at the line of scrimmage. Another injured player on the field. We will be right back. There we go, the big run. Sorry. Green is just dicing and slicing all the way down to the 10-yard line, just outside the 10 at the 13. 2:26 left in this game, just outside of the 10-yard line. Perfect. There we go. First time using a different camera guy, so I had to get it. Number 81 in the game. That's a big man, and he gets taken down right there. Just now we are sitting under the 2-minute warning at 1:40 as the clock keeps running in the fourth quarter of a 40-18 game for the Falcons. And if you're a Bucs fan right now, you are happy with the fans that have made the 4-hour trip. Got to give them, the Falcon fans are still here, rooting their team on and all that. Here, it is very hot on that field. These guys have all played their hearts out today. I want to thank you to everybody that has played, showed up today. The pass right across the knee. Oh, almost interception. I want to thank my fabulous camera person, Amanda, who did a great job first time doing the camera work on the field live. She was taking pictures, but this is the first time that she's done the recording and a live stream on the field with the camera. So she has done a good job. I'm not going to complain. I want to thank you again to all of the Afton Athletics and the Afton School District and Afton Field for letting us use their field on such short notice within 48 hours. I want to thank Stephanie, who is our photographer for the St. Louis Falcons. I want to thank the Chain Gang over there for volunteering their time. To Tanisha over there, volunteering her time. I want to thank the guys next to me in the booth running the sound and the scoreboard and the PA system. I want to thank the Eagle guy right here. I want to thank all of you guys for joining us here. Yes, it is 40-18 Bucks with 39 seconds. I want to thank you to all of our sponsors, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hot Shots, Applebee's, Tim Kilo, I-70 Sports, X-Fan Show. I want to thank all of those guys as this game is getting ready to wrap up and 20 seconds left into the fourth quarter with it first down. As we keep going, Green is just moving, spun like a fumble. A fumble right there at the end of the game with 5 seconds left on the clock. We had a fumble. I'm looking for a flag on the field. I don't see anything. And that is going to be the game for the St. Louis Falcons. Were lost to the St. Joe Bucks. Here, thank you to everybody who watched us. Thank you to everybody who joined us. As you see, the sun is, look, if I raise this up, you guys will see there's the sun as it sets in our area. Thank you to everybody who watched us and all of that stuff. Thank you to the Bucks. Thank you to all of that. Tomorrow night, Buffalo Wild Wings, Mid-Rivers Mall, Dine and Donate. Thank you to everybody who showed up. We will see you guys next week. Fighting Falcons show, Sundays, 7 o'clock. With that being said, I'm Spurge. I'm out.